Hyperactive ADHD. That's what we're going to talk about with my friend here, Zebra. Eighth grade Zebra is in eighth grade with sit still. Sit there. Okay, hyperactive ADHD. All right, the reason I started with a lot, I did 3 characters in inattentive ADHD is because I think a lot of people have no clue about that one because you can't really see it. With this, can you stop, please? Could you stop? Okay, a lot of people see like hyperactivity and it's noticeable, right? These are kids that yeah, you can tell. You can tell. Um they are impulsive, fidgety, re- restless, often complete people's sentences, difficulty waiting turns. What is this? What is this? What's this light? Stop. Stop. I'm recording. Often on the go, has difficulty resting, more likely to have co-occurring externalizing disorders. Peekaboo. More common among males, often diagnosed in early child. Peekaboo. Seriously, Zebra, stop. Often talks excessively. All right, so you have to have 9 criterion when you go get an ADHD for hyperactivity diagnosed. Often fidgets with or taps or feet or squirms in seat. Often, okay, how about this? Okay, if you sit still for 2 minutes, 2 minutes, I will let you run up and down the hall in my house. Okay, good. Often leaves seats in a situation when remaining seated is expected. Often runs about or climbs in situation where is inappropriate. Often unable to play or engage in leisure activities quietly. Is often on the go, acting as if driven by a motor, uncomfortable being still for an extended time, as in restaurants, meetings. This, number 5, as an adult, this gets me in trouble because some people will want to go on vacation, right? So my sisters and I would go on vacation and they would want to relax on a beach, or someplace and just sit around and lounge or have a cocktail and just hang out like in the pool. To me, that was like torture. Torture. That's not vacation to me. Okay. So if you're with somebody with hyperactive ADHD or combined type and you are a partner or a friend, make sure you include them on the decision making vacations. Okay. Almost. Okay. Often talks excessively. Often blurts out answers before a question has been completed or completes people's sentences. Cannot wait for a turn in conversation. That wait time is real. It's difficult. Often has difficulty waiting their turn, waiting in line. Often interrupts or intrudes on others. Butts into conversation, games, or activities. I've done this. This is so embarrassing, but I start using people's things without asking or receiving permission. I get in trouble often, and it's not because I mean to. I get in trouble often in the neighborhood or at a store or it seems like I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. May intrude over or take whatever other people are doing. So, okay, hey, you did it. Go run up and down our little hallway. Okay. So what do we know about Zebra since Zebra got his little reward? 8th grader, diagnosed in 2nd grade with hyperactive ADHD. Motivation. He loves friends and a sense of belonging, and he loves excitement more than any of his peers. He loves getting rewards. He loves gym and science, anything with tactile education, like touching things, fixing things, running, jumping, playing. He likes teachers who are funny. There's a baby in the background, by the way. I think Zebra's scaring the baby, my niece May. Frequently late to class because he continually play fights in the hallway with his friends. I will tell you this also. It is 8th grade boys that have testosterone starting to kick in, they play fight a ton during transition time. They don't keep their hands to themselves. They're just constantly nudging, shoving, pushing, wrestling, putting each other's head in the headlock. And yeah, they do that. But Zebra is always in that group. He is one of the leaders of the play fighting and transitions. Very tactile, out of seat a lot, blurts, talks during instruction, loves attention. Okay, I'm back. What is that? What's that green light? Oh, it's me. Okay, stop. I'm still talking, please, okay? Could you go over and organize those markers, please? Do you think you could do that? Okay. I just gave him a task. That seems like he's helping me. They'll feel good. Okay, peers either think he's annoying or hilarious. Okay, it's one or the other. Either you like this kid or you don't. Teachers throughout his education have said he needs constant praise and constant reminders. It is exhausting to be this child's teacher because you have to give so much energy to this child. All right. So, hey, Zebra, you're doing a great job with those markers. Thank you so much. You're helping me out. I really appreciate what you're doing. So I talked to Zebra, and Zebra loves having fun. He said learning in class is so boring most of the time. He just loves being with his friends. He needs excitement. Sitting in classes has always been hard for him, especially any class with a lot of reading and writing. He's gotten in trouble at school a lot throughout all the grades he was in, mostly for talking too much during class, blurting, play fighting, leaving his seat. He's gotten in trouble at Sunday school, at church too. He has a homework routine at home that he learned in 7th grade, and he's doing fairly well. It's not the homework that's his problem, though. It's the in-class work. So the in-class work he doesn't do. He says he can't help his body, he just can't settle it, and he doesn't sleep very well. Lately, he hasn't been going to class because, well, it's boring. He'd rather walk around the school with his friends. He said he's a great athlete. If he could play outside all day long, he would. He likes science because he can move around at labs and make things. He loves fixing things. Excuse me. So what works for him is funny teacher, sitting or standing in the back of the room, opportunity to move in the class. He likes group work. Very good job, Zebra. Keep it up. So this is what I need to say. If Zebra he's focused. If Zebra doesn't get proper support early on and we just let this go and ignore his hyperactivity and not embrace some of the beauty to it, we will be in trouble because friends may leave Zebra because he gets in trouble often. He is going to struggle with the career because he gets bored. This is the child where you will, as he gets older, you will need to take into the account the career he chooses. It has to be with movement. It has to be challenging and exciting and opportunities to feel rewarded either inside or outside. This, out of all of the ADHDs, hyperactive ADHD could get in trouble with the law because they're always seeking a rush. And this type is more likely to lead to alcohol and drug use because, again, it's I don't know, it's fun maybe to them. It's something challenging, spontaneous, cool. His constant excitement seeking could lead to tragedy in adulthood. Okay, so maybe I steal a car because it's exciting and then I crash that car and somebody gets very hurt. That type of tragedy because he was impulsive and seeking thrills. If we do get Zebra some support and help, he could be so awesome in thrill-seeking, challenging, service-led careers that allow movement, such as a paramedic. Some of the best paramedics have hyperactive ADHD. Teachers, some of the best teachers have hyperactive ADHD. Military members, once they get that structure and follow some rules, they could be good in certain careers within the military. Police officers, firefighters, or politicians. Thrill seeking is zebras, I called them zebras' main strength. If played correctly, it's a double-edged sword. So if we wield this sword in a positive way, on the positive side, it's going to be fabulous. His motivation could be seeing people happy and safe. And other careers, astronaut, pilot, personal trainer, event planner, or a few challenging trades. It could be, what did I see? I saw carpenter, electrician, HVAC. Sorry, I got that one there. If they learn to make wise choices, zebra could be an adult that's fun, adventurous, and a spontaneous friend, family member, a romantic friend who gets you to enjoy life. Okay, he has zest for life and living and movement and seeing nature. An adult who finds a career they like, pays the bills, and is responsible. An adult who is willing to use time management and organizational strategy. They have ADHD. They're still going to need that. All the types struggle with this. Their quality of life will be much better. And an adult who will use their physical and mental energy for social justice or helping others. Be a community leader. Really good, Stripes. Come on over. I really loved what you did over there. Thank you for organizing the markers. Okay, let's talk about your parents, though. Okay, would you go and get JC? And she was waiting for you to play with her. Can you go play with JC? Oh, thanks. Actually, go help her with her pitching. Okay, bye. Parents of Zebra. Zebra's a fun kid. He's so great with his little cousins, but they're tired of the phone calls through the year. It gets tiring being a parent who receives the phone calls all the time throughout their educational experience. Sometimes they don't want to answer the phone. Okay. They're concerned lately in 8th grade, though. These are the risk-taking years. They're concerned mostly that he's been skipping class now. He's gotten in trouble, and then he did get into trouble with theft in his community. Usually he's not that type of kid, but lately they can see him going down the wrong path, and they are concerned, very concerned. As far as homework goes, he rushes home. He does his chore quickly, does his homework. They made that happen last year, and then he leaves to be with his friends, but they're not quite sure about this friend group lately. Zebra's never sat still. They just know his entire body is on the go. He does settle when there are video games in front of him or playing sports. He enjoys football, basketball. They may try ultimate frisbee at school. Other families constantly judge our parenting because of Zebra. It's frustrating, even around other family members, because the judgment, like, why didn't you get that kid to settle down? Just strap him to a chair. Just comments like that. They've learned to ignore, but it's just annoying. So, teachers either like or struggle with Zebra. It isn't across the board. It's not the same. He's a really good at volunteering or taking initiative. That's his main strength. He takes initiative. He is not scared. A lot of times he's a leader in a group work or during any public speaking. He'll be the first to volunteer. He has so many missing in-class assignments because he doesn't do much during the class. He actually sometimes sets the class off. Like, he makes it not good instructional situations sometimes. He talks more than anyone in his class, even when I, the teacher, am trying to instruct. I'll look at him, I'll pause, make eye contact, and then he'll apologize and be quiet for about 3 minutes, and then he starts again. He frequently gets out of seat at the worst times, like students will be presenting and he'll walk right across from them, right across in front of him. He's late a lot, play fighting, and he's getting into trouble more with his peers. So again, next episode is going to be his 504. Bye.